Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I will be doing the read. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I was working on my car. Just little tedious little things. I don't know. It might be just easier to throw a different motor in it. Yeah, that might be the easiest way. What's going on with Pisces? Thurisaz. So this is some sort of this is a thorn, by the way, Pisces. Yeah. It's a giant thorn. And is talking about protection. And it also talks about boundaries or some sort of a conflict or something, or some sort of a difficult situation that needs to be broken through or is going to be broken through. What else? Naudhiz. Naudhiz is a rune of hardships or some sort of distress or something, or some sort of need or something. I feel that you could be constrained or something in some way, shape, or form, but it's like kind of like getting the feeling that if that's the case, to use that to your advantage. Okay. So yeah, if your options are limited, you know, focus on being razor sharp like that thorn. That thorn is razor sharp. And this identifies exactly, the essentials that you need for survival. So, interesting. Yeah, I was just telling you to be kind of, thrifty too, don't just only use what you need. I mean, or, what you can, just the necessities. The Thurisaz. Well, that's a good sign. This is the seed. Yeah, this is actually a really good sign. Eiwaz. This is Thurisaz. Eiwaz. Gosh, This is a good sign, though, because it's the seed and it's talking about some sort of potential growth. So this is going to be something that's going to grow after this breakthrough. This is going to be a breakthrough. I can feel it. And if it hasn't, it could be, this could already have broken through for some of you. Whatever this hardship was or is. And when that happens, the seed starts to grow. Yeah, and don't force anything. I feel that something is growing here in the dark, and it could be within you. So if there's something going on with you, Pisces, it may, I'm just kind of like feeling that it may be best for you to keep things to yourself and let the seed, gestate quietly. In other words, keeping it to yourself I kind of feel. Yeah, because you don't. You need to protect. You need to protect yourself. I see Thurisaz right here. And I just, you know, a good way to protect yourself is to not share all your plans with everybody. Jera. Jera. Okay, well Jera's a good rune. This is like the cycle. The ending of this cycle right here, this hardship, this Naudhiz. But you have to be willing to put the work in. So as long as you're putting the work in here, Pisces, this is guaranteed to become a breakthrough. And a new cycle will begin. I feel, you know, looking at this just so far, I feel that whatever this is here, this Naudhiz, this hardship, I feel that you've learned a lot from this. So, you know, Naudhiz talks about learning. And I feel that, you know, you've learned something very important from that. Eiwaz. And I feel like this is also kind of like a form of divine protection. This is the death rune, by the way. And it talks about, you know, transformation. It talks about transformation. It also talks about resilience. And some sort of rebirth. Yeah. So I feel like this is a boundary. See this right here? This, remember I was talking about how I felt that, you know, this could be boundaries when I first pulled it. Yeah, this is kind of like a boundary. See, look at the line in the sand. If that was in sand, it'd be like a line, right? That's boundaries. And there's some sort of a karmic turning point here. Yeah. So don't rush into anything, Pisces, okay? And, you know, and don't react in any anger, okay? This could be kind of like angry energy too, because you've got this right here. Yeah, just be practical as you possibly can. But, you know, like I said, this is some sort of a turning point. See, you have Jera right here, this cycle, some sort of turning point here. And it's definitely kind of like a transformative endurance test for sure. But I see it very positive. It's just, you know, sometimes when we transform, it can feel a little bit painful because transformation isn't always easy. But this is looking pretty favorable to me. It's very spiritual reading too, I feel. Yeah, stand your ground. You know, like I said, the boundaries. Stand your ground. Othala. Okay, well, this could be somebody tied to you. This could be a family member that you're dealing with. Or they could be... or they could be really family orientated, but What else? Barkana in reverse. Interesting. So, you know, Barkana in reverse talks about stagnation. Yeah. It talks about definitely some sort of stagnation, something not really moving. You know, right now they could be experiencing some sort of, you know, stagnant energy. There could be some sort of friction with the mother figure as well. This person could be acting cold or something like that. And totally emotionally unavailable. Huh. What else? The blank Rune. Wow. So how am I going to explain this? Let me see. The best way I can think about it here is, you know, this person is kind of like, they're kind of like stuck, indecisive type of energy. They don't know what their next move is. It's hidden from them. They're like, it's hard for me to kind of yeah, it's hard to explain, but whatever is happening to this person, it's out of your hands for sure. And they're carrying something, you know, old or something that prevents them from nurturing themselves here with Barkana in reverse. Yeah, so I don't know. I would just protect myself from any individuals like that, Pisces, because you don't, you know, this is, you know, like I said, this is boundaries right here with Eiwaz. So, I mean, you need to set your boundary there because you don't need this extra negative energy in your, you know, around you. Yeah, I mean, this person, I mean, you can't really force this person to do nothing. So, you know, just protect your own energy, Pisces. You know, there's really not much you can do for this person, whoever this person is right now. So just protect your own energy. Yeah. Fehu. Well, I like Fehu. It's touching, as you can see here, Fehu is touching Thurisaz. And this is talking about protecting your money. All right? It's definitely talking about, you know, guarding your wealth, guarding your energy, guarding your health, taking care of your health. Yeah. Someone may be trying to drain your resources or something, so you know you may need to say no to somebody. Just straight up no. I mean, you know, if somebody asks you for money, you know, you need to protect your money right now. So yeah, interesting. So the main deal here, Pisces, that I see on this is I'm looking here at the middle of the reading, and I'm looking right here at Eiwaz, the death rune. This is our transformation, okay? And it's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable transformation. But the key thing here is to just keep doing what you're doing, keep working, keep your plans to yourself. I feel that you need to keep your plans to yourself. Yeah, you don't need to announce that to the world for sure. Yeah, and as far as this other person goes, you know, like I said, you can't force them to do anything. The best bet here is just for you to take care of you. Yeah. So what else? You got the Page of Wands. Huh. Here's the Page of Wands. You know, the thing I'm looking at this Page of Wands, I see a Bendrin down here. I see Wang Yu, which represents happy, you know, a happy kind of excitement type of feeling. But I see a little uncertainty here with Algiz or Elhaz here because it's not complete. You see the part of the Y here that's not complete. So there's a little bit of uncertainty here about something. You know, I feel that you're definitely protected. I do, because I see, you know, I see the Thurisaz and this divine protection here as well. But there's something here that just doesn't feel right. Let's see what else. The Nine of Swords. So that's what it is, Pisces. It's kind of like, this could be talking about some sort of self-doubt or something. All right? Yeah. You know, the swords talk about your thoughts, okay? Dang, that's kind of nice. That just popped out. The ace of Pentacles. Look at this. It's got Fehu here. It's got Barkana down here. There's Fehu. Something is going to come of this Eiwaz here. Something great here with this this ace of Pentacles. You know, it has to do with your money, but you need to protect your money right now too, Pisces. You know, Barkana down here, it's, you know, Barkana can indicate family or something like that. It could. I see, you know, Barkana here in reverse. Like I said, this could be a family member, but, you know, Barkana's down here next to all the rocks. So I'm thinking maybe there could be something here on the rocks with a family member or something. But it's turned face up, so it's still pointing down, but it's not backwards. I see. So, you know, things could be changing. Something's definitely changing. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, and the Nine of Pentacles is a wish fulfillment, and also the Nine of Pentacles is talking about this transformation here. You're coming from this self-doubt here to something really special that's going to influence your money. It's going to bring you to this conclusion here of the Nine of Pentacles, which is, you know, if you put if you add these up, the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, there's your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's, I mean, and I also see, you know, there it is again, Thurisaz, you know, making sure that you're protecting your boundaries and protecting your money. And, you know, it's got Urus down here. This is strength. So, I mean, we're really pretty strong there, Pisces. And just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep working. Keep doing, you know, what you need to do. And whatever this hardship here is, or this conflict, you know, it's gonna. If it hasn't already ended, it's definitely has taught you something. But it's going to. This is the death rune. Something's coming to an end. So, you know, it's this Naudhiz that's coming to an end. But you need to definitely keep on keeping on and protect yourself. What else? A time for healing. Ballistic moon. A time for healing. The answers that you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. See, there's some things here that you don't know. For sure. Let's pull a couple of these cards here too. What's going on with Pisces? You are complete. You're not broken. Nothing's wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough, now and always. Yeah, and don't doubt yourself here, Pisces, okay? Things are going to work out. You just need to keep on keeping on and, yeah, and protect yourself. What else? Shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted. Others may take advantage of it. But don't allow bad energies to overpower your light. All right, Pisces? All right, you guys. And I certainly hope you guys enjoyed that reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.